Am I the a-hole for kicking my boyfriend out during a pandemic and calling his mom to come get him? I, 30F, let my boyfriend Jesse, 39M, come live with me and my niece and nephew, who I have custody of, a year before this pandemic mess. So he moved in around the start of 2019, but we've been dating since 2016. I own a modest 3-bedroom home left to me by my mom that I have to pay all utilities, property tax, etc. on. No mortgage, thank God, but I pay everything else. His lease was coming to an end soon, and we decided he'd come live with us for a year to see if we'd work out as a married couple. I discussed it with my niece and nephew, and they were alright with it since it was a test. Things went well for most of 2019. He paid for part of the utilities and helped around the house. But long story short, he lost his job at the end of 2019 and didn't try looking for a new one. He said he was, but I don't see how he had time between his day-long gaming sessions. He lived off his savings until they dried up, stopped helping out around the house, and just turned into a couch potato. But the absolute worst thing was when he'd flip out when he was losing one of his games. He'd rage and scream. He knows I can't handle men screaming, like at all. I talked to him and told him he couldn't act that way in my house. He got all teary and apologized and did better for a week. Then he was right back to doing his crap behavior. It freaked my niece and nephew out. There's a reason I have custody of them. And around August, I finally snapped at him and said if he didn't get his crap together, he was gone. He cried and said he was trying and things were so hard right now. And he basically guilted me into feeling bad for him. I told him he had 1 month to get himself together, clean himself up, stop laying on the couch all day, do stuff around the house, look for any kind of work, etc., or he was out. He sniffled and said okay. Nothing changed. He took a shower but kept up the gaming, the rage quitting, not looking for a job, everything. Well, 1 month after that, I told him I was done and he needed to get out that day. He turned on the waterworks again, but I was done, so I called his mom to come get him. She came around. She could hear him sobbing in the background, I'm sure, and it was a huge freaking scene. Turns out he'd been lying about having a job. She shamed him into getting up and packing everything of his and leaving with her. I took his key and he gave me the most hate-filled glare on his way out. He told our friends and they said I was heartless for kicking him out mid-pandemic and that I embarrassed him by calling his mom like that. I thought I handled it maturely, but they're all saying I'm the a-hole and handled it badly. So am I the a-hole?